Hi collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So hi everyone. So this reading tonight, it's not going to be one of my readings that are of high vibration. Definitely not, because guys, we are in Libra season and things are definitely being exposed, right? Exposed and revealed. I'm sure you've been hearing a lot of people talk about, because that is how truth and clarity come out. That's how things come into balance. And that is exactly how karma gets served, okay? So, yes, my chosen ones, a lot of you have very much been getting taken advantage of, or people that have taken advantage of you in the past. It's going to be with this retrograde energy getting brought to your attention, or maybe them even coming up for you to then see karma getting served, for you then to be able to see why in fact these things are happening, because karma is getting played out, definitely is. So there's so many of us chosen ones that are on the Twin Flame Collective, as a lot of us divines are. And a lot of us, we go through a lot of dramatic life cycles and things like that. A lot of us were dealing with such strong karmics that we were even with false twins that we thought were our twin flames, because of the toxicity, because of the spell work that was done. There's just been so much stuff that's been going on. I mean, I don't know what everybody's situation is, but I know with mine, there's been a lot of spell work and a lot of curses and a lot of confusion spells, not to mention just all of the dark energy and forces that it's been extremely difficult for me to keep my light so high all the time that I wasn't letting some of this stuff slip through, right? Especially those that are in your close circle of friends and things like that. So big reveal, things are coming out. You guys have been dealing with shapeshifters. Yes, people that are very much able to shapeshift, change energies, like that, like really just before your eyes, like you not even seeing it, like it being that good. Taking on energy. Some of them have been like taking your energy, your life force. Definitely energy vampires, and it's like for some of you, it's like you may have like strong knowing and intuition, but it was even getting past that. Right? But it's like you're starting to get awakened and starting to see these energies. You're starting to see, in fact, these people that have been manipulating you, controlling you, taking your energy, giving you half-truths. These type of people, you'll notice they'll be very competitive. It's like they're in competition. It's like if something happens for you, instead of showing you praise, they talk about them and how they want that, or they'll bring up a situation how they had already had that. So you're starting to see that competitiveness. It's like they're almost coming off like in this hustler energy, right? They're all about the material, right? And appearances. For a lot of them, you get tied up with these people and they could be showing you a lot of love and things like that, but it's like they're master manipulators. They very much know how to work with you and your energies, how to give you a little bit of love, how to misguide you, kind of like master magician energy, like almost being like a puppet in a way too, because they've had you under the spell work, and it's like they're showing you a little bit over here, or giving you, so you're looking over here when they're doing all this stuff, pulling all the strings over here. But yeah, so I'm getting, for a lot of you, you're getting people revealed to you, and this might not be a romantic relationship. For some of you, it is a false twin, but for others, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be coworkers, it could be, anybody really in your environment. But yeah, some people were very much like in it to try to go after your personal gain. For some of them, it was so dark that they had a sole intention of kind of manipulating you to try to get into your energy, take everything that they possibly could from you, and then leave you with nothing. Like, it's like they could see your light. They could see that you were destined for greatness, abundance, that you had some sort of gifts. And for some of them, it's like they're coming off as encouraging, because in fact, they're trying to push you to pursue and go after your life dreams, your talent, or something like that, so they can take from you. I know this sounds so awful. Like some of them, like you guys could have married into some of these, so they could take you for everything that you got. But yeah, they've always been like keeping tabs on you, spying on you, so they could be coming off very controlling. Some of you could have seen this as a way of love, right? If you felt like they were always looking up and checking into you and all of this stuff, but it was a form of abuse. It was a way to watch you, to make sure that you weren't really going to see them for what they were doing. So a lot of them, it's like they were using manipulation, spell work, things like that. They were using black magic, basically, dark forces, because they're very dark energies, right? So, they found how to use the manipulation with the black magic, how to get you to see things a certain way, and then go after another. Some of these people have personality disorders and things like that that could be coming about to you. You may be now starting to realize it could be hidden under like, they could know how to flip it off and how to shift it. Like I said, they know how to manipulate it. So it's like maybe if you're into an argument or fighting, something like that, they would then bring up something like emotional trauma, or maybe like cry or something like that, and kind of know how to flip you to get you to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry. And then like you get into that energy, but you don't. But now you're starting to say like, wait a minute, yeah, they did just go from like straight up screaming at my face to all of a sudden crying. Like, whoa, who can do that? Most people can't, right? Unless they got something wrong. So, but it's like you're starting to be like, oh my gosh, like how did I not see this stuff before? I want to tell you guys, it's the spell work, right? Confusion spells, things like that. They had such a stronghold over you. It's strong devil energy. So don't make yourself like feel bad for not seeing those things, right? And if anything, you're waking up or you're getting the realization through me, because guys, I was definitely under this spell work and not seeing it, right? It's very, very strong. It's devil energy, and especially just so much going on. So I know that was a lot, but I started to get the red flags and the signs and the realizations, and it was like I was telling myself like, no. But it's been undeniable. It's been coming across, and I've been seeing lots of my other chosen ones. I've been seeing it in readings. So much stuff has been coming about. And then I wanted to tell you guys about this deck, right? I've yet to use it. I don't know. I got it with the equinox. This deck came in replace of another one. Like I was ordering a different deck, and then this one showed up. I didn't order this deck. I don't know how it got here, but I remember thinking, like, how neat is this with the equinox? Because this deck is the Tarot of Oppositions. And on one side of the card, it shows you one way, and on another, it shows you another side, right? And I thought, well, this is going to be perfect for the equinox, right? But guys, I went through my massive awakening and ascensions into this 5D energy, and it's just like download. And even, like, you've probably even been seeing my readings are different, right? Even though I pull all these oracle cards and stuff, I'm not even reading half of them because I'm just channeling the energy, right? So I've yet to use the tarot. I've even been like, oh my gosh, like it's been like a week and I haven't done any tarot readings. Like I want to play with my tarot, I miss them. So that's why I haven't even done the decks. But then it was like, I think they got me this deck for another intention. I really wasn't seeing it as it was, and I don't think I was seeing why in fact I was sent this deck. So when I was playing with it, right, I was just starting to shuffle it, and I should have left the card out. Because I wanted to show you guys, like, it was just like, boom, I felt it just, like, pull me, right? When I had seen it. Because I told you, I'm going to try to find it. It was the 9 of Pentacles, okay? I mean, I'm sure I could just flip and it's going to come right back out. And they were showing me, yeah, here it is, the 9 of Pentacles. It was the Ace of Pentacles. You see, there's two sides to this card, right? And over here, it's like, this is upright. The two are sharing this pentacle. It's like wish fulfillment. It's like love. But then when you flip it, and this is exactly how I'd seen it, is it was already flipped upside down. Is this woman is sitting here holding it all by herself. Like it's stolen it from this person right here. And she looks a little bit witchy and laughing and ha 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 ha. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And if you look, the pentacles look a little bit grainy and dirty and, you know, not as beautiful and nice. And, you know, and really that pentacle is actually golden rose. So what I'm getting very much is a lot of these like karmics and these, whatever they are, these shapeshifters, these people that you're dealing with are blocking you from your twin, are blocking you guys from some sort of soulmate love connection. And I was just like, damn. See, They're getting exposed. They are. So guys, if people are getting exposed to you at this time, this is why. Those chosen ones are rising up. We're helping each other. You need to know that. And so I got awakened to this. I've seen this, and now I'm showing you. So if you're starting to see things differently, or you're feeling a certain way, right? They're trying to show you. So here it is, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to have to hold it closer. There's two hands here, right? How I found the Ace of Pentacles in that deck as well is like this. Look at that person, that grubby little hand, just like trying to steal that pentacle. See? She's just holding it. That person's trying to steal it. This person that you're dealing with had the sole intention of taking from you your money, your light, your vitality, your gifts. And if they weren't just going to take that from you, they were going to block you from it. Right? So, wow, guys. That is what's been going on. Okay? And it's been to block us chosen ones from rising up. A lot of us, it was that final lesson to teach you to finally awaken. Guys, this is what shifted me into my 5D. This is what got me to realize, in fact, that like I was missing things because I was feeling a certain way, and it was just like, it was really getting me to teach me to trust my intuition, because I knew I was feeling as though something was off, right? Let me show you guys, like I've been writing down a lot of stuff, like I auto-write, I get a lot of downloads and stuff, but sometimes I just write things down, because sometimes talking to other people you can't always trust. So writing them down, sometimes you can see things differently. And when you read it back to them, or sometimes take a break and come back, you're going to see things differently. So maybe you try to like make a list of like that. This is what I was going to do. I was going to write a list of like pros and cons. But then I just started writing so much stuff. And like I said, I get into auto writing that I didn't even realize that the whole page was then filled with all of this other stuff, all this dark stuff. Okay, I've written a lot of stuff. I'm probably not going to find it. Wait, I just did. I think. Yeah. So then I realized the whole page was, in fact, just wrong. And I was even putting down sayings I was remembering. Because then I was hearing sayings I had heard them say. I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, why didn't I see that as being manipulative when it was said it? But yeah, I ended up writing this page down. And look at what I circled very, very heavily. Ego. I just started to realize, yeah, it was all about their ego. Everything was to feed this. Every single thing was about them. If they did stuff, if they said stuff, it benefited them in some way. Everything was going back to that. I was trying to write down all the things that I did and just how I missed it. So writing it down, I started to see. I don't know why I felt to show you guys that. They wanted me to flip the notebook and show you. I don't know. I'm just going off of, so I started to do it for a couple different people, actually. So I've had more than one person, like, revealed to me. I've had quite a few. And like I said, they're close people in your circle. A lot of times you don't want to think that they are, but because you want to trust, you want to think that these people didn't have a hold over you, but they did. But you know what? I just seen 1333. It was a karmic soul tie. It was meant to play out. It was meant to teach you something. So anyways, this is exciting if this is you in a way, finding this out, because what you can tell yourself is congratulations for you passing this and finding this out. But also, if this is you, then your twin could be doing the same thing. It could now trigger them to realize, in fact, they're with the devil, agent, a karmic, somebody manipulating them like a puppet, controlling them and getting them to break away. Because a lot of us, it's like, we've been triggering our twin to go down these self-destructive paths in a way because we were creating a block, so it was creating a block for them too. So, yeah, you both were kind of doing it to each other. In a way, that makes you feel better. That it wasn't just you, because your counterpart was struggling with this too. Right? Show me the Wheel of Fortune, see? That it's turning the wheel. This fated life is definitely coming in now. Interesting. See? Letting go of that devil coming into the light. We're putting that up right. So, what else are they showing me here? Temperance. Yeah, look at this. See? Temperance, she's pouring out the cup, but look at this. Temperance pouring it right into the hand here. Wow. The blue and the red's very significant. Yeah, you anyway, I haven't really looked at like the meanings even of this deck. But wow, yeah. That definitely got such a confirmation off this deck. So you're going to be starting to feel a lot better when you start pulling your energy back, right? Be careful, like the arguing and the fighting and things like that. Like you need to know that like the confrontations and things like that, I don't even think they're going to work. It's just going to give this person time to change. I'm doing a video, baby. Oh, well, hold on. I'm almost done, okay? And then I will help you. I'll make this one short because my little one needs me. All right. So, because, yeah, I didn't want to get into this dark energy too much. Anyway, but, yeah, look at this. This is the Four of Wands. See, you're going to be getting now this amazing union and coming together through twin. I kind of feel like this is, like, the last thing to reveal this or before. What is it that? If it made sense. Like, union is here for the twins. It very much is. They just had to let go of this final thing. See, they thought that this was a happy home. It was not. There was storms and fighting and chaos and them holding an empty basket. You may have noticed things are starting to fall apart. You know, you may have been starting to struggle with money because these people, you know, they're dark energies. So it's hard for them to prosper. So, they're surrounded by dark forces, right? When you're not in the light, you're in the darkness. So you're not protected. So things that could have been breaking, right? Or missing or getting stolen or falling apart, or like you may have been running out of food. I'm feeling that very strongly. So you could have been struggling with like keeping food in the home, things like that. You know, because look at this basket, it's like all depleted and empty. And then look at that basket filled with all the beautiful fruit and all of that. So things are definitely going to be so much more better. But it's like things were starting to be, I'm almost done. Things were starting to be very, very uncomfortable, right? Because, you know, Source is trying to show you something, right? Not to mention all this darkness here around. So, yeah, things are flipping. So, yeah, divines are starting to realize it's coming together. Yeah, this new beginning is here. See, and then so much like abundance is coming in because it's like now that these divines are going to come together, now the divines can be able to come in and bless you guys and give you guys your birthright and, you know, your infinite abundance that you deserve and desire. Because God was holding that back because your karmics, these people that were after your money were not going to get it. God was not going to let that happen. He was protecting you from that. He was. So, yeah, now that once you get their little grubby little hands away from you and your things, yeah, you're going to get blessed and stuff. So, yeah, definitely that's happening. So, yeah, the Seven of Swords, the lies and deceit and all of that. Look at that sword cutting the two of those in half. Yeah, you're the end of that. Look at this Ace of Wands. See, you were definitely dealing with somebody who's battling you. They were sending so much stuff your way. Like, you don't even know all of the mental, psychic warfare and attacks and everything that was going on. This is why you've probably been questioning your gifts, your abilities. For a lot of you, it's like they were blocking your abilities. They were blocking these beautiful gifts that you have. And you're now going to flourish just so much. You're going to heal finally. You're just going to be feeling so much better. Right? So, yeah, just focus on you because for some of you, like, when you're getting out of these situations, you got to pour all that love back into yourself. And like I said, for some of you, it's like you're going to be healing yourself, and then it's going to trigger your counterpart to do the same. So then your counterpart's going to need to have some time to them, you know, especially after getting out of these type of things. You know, you're going to need some time to heal a little bit before you move into something else. So just give them time. Just know you guys are destined to come into alignment. You're destined to come together. Look at my voice going out. You guys are going to be getting stronger. Yeah, they've been giving spiritual attacks. See them trying to stop me from giving this message? Yeah, not going to stop me though. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. So, yeah, you're definitely going to be just pouring this love into yourself, elevating your vibration. You guys are going to come together. It's destined. God's going to let just so much stuff come bless you guys that come together. So, all right, this ended up turning into me talking about the twin flames, but it's definitely for the chosen ones, and it's a message to let you know what's been going on. All right, well, love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.